Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That's an awful error. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Getting ready to play their third. Are you kidding me?
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Rich, we talked about so much and we heard so many of them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roars usually involved about 35,000 folks, and any other roar was about 3,500. So that was already a massive difference. You just knew it. There's just an energy in the air. When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And when they let it into their head, that it was a Tiger roar, then I need to do something better. I need to change it up real quick. And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him.
Great shot. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
That gets the job done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This hole here is a par 4. That's hooking, that one. You're in the hands of the tree gods now. Bit disappointing, that one. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the 3-iron here. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This one to save par.
That will work. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. How close was that to going down? Nine feet to the cup. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 2 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And coming up well short.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Nice stroke. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Unable to find the green on this one. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, well played. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at. Their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
Putting for an eagle.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That's disappointing. This putt is of 9 feet. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That's out to the right for sure. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. It's on a good line. That wasn't your best effort, was it? As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. This next putt for double bogey. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. And down it goes. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That should find the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 8-iron here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
That's not what they were looking for. Getting ready to play their third. Straight out of the top draw.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 5. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that should find the bunker. And here we are with the third shot. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, so close. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Luke in the lead with his rival not too far behind. Playing with the lead, going to the final round can sometimes be tricky. Do they have what it takes to get it done?
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. It's got a chance. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
And this putt is for a final score of 73. Ooh, nice looking putt. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.